Hello everyone, welcome back to Divide and Conquer. This is, of course, our Rohan campaign, and this is also the second to last episode. I think episode 50 is going to have to be an hour-long special, and one of you said that it would be great if we built a massive army and, you know, did the last ride of the Rohan kind of thing, and I cannot deny how sweet that sounds. So I'm going to gather all of my current cavalry and future cavalry that we are going to build, and I'm probably going to console cheat it over here because I do not have the patience to wait for them to show up, but I want to have a battle against at least one of these big ol' stacks of Mordor orcs. That would be tons of fun, but for now, let's just look at our notifications. We are subduing the Dunlandings, as evidenced by the besieging of Dunloe. The main city of the Dunnish kin is now besieged by numerous attackers. This act of war can't remain unpunished, so the levies and huntsmen have to take their weapons and show to their enemies their courage and strength. I wish that they wouldn't. Although they really have nothing in Dunloe. We have a mission to blockade the port of said city, which seems a bit redundant. I'll do you one better. We are going to besiege the city itself and take it and prevent them even, you know, operating out of the port. We're also doing the same for southern Tharbad, which is besieged by Eoman and a ton of cavalry plus some axemen. We are going to need some additional infantry to make this work. We could just starve them out as well, potentially. We have some reinforcements for Swidhelm, or let's go Eomer actually. And then we have some more infantry marching north, which is a bit redundant at this point because, as I said, we have essentially subdued the Dunlandings in the north. We have also gained a ceasefire with the clans of Enedwythe. They offered it last turn. We've got the Moot Lord Murich the Wrathful near Sudururi, which is, as you can tell, heavily, what's the word I'm looking for? Heavily garrisoned. We are going to get rid of a couple of these units just because they're expensive. Well, no, we're not. Or should we? Should we just get rid of... Let's get rid of some of these fort units because I want to get cavalry, to be honest. So, I'm going to get rid of the shitty units, the expensive units, like the Fort Axemen, probably, and the Fort Spearmen. All of the fort units can suck my nuts. They're gone. There we go. We now have farmhand units of various types, and that's all we need. That's all we need. In Londare, we have a similar situation, but I think these guys are going to be able to be recruited eventually, which again is a bit redundant at this point, but it's nice to know. We'll make a little note of it. Barad Vin is ready to upgrade, weirdly enough, and we've just built some stables in Isengard, which is excellent because we are going to immediately use them to, well, we're not actually, because we cannot. I was going to say we could immediately use them to pump out units, but that is not the case. Foldberg, on the other hand, is very ready to give me a couple Riders of Rohan. Edoras as well. Well, they're stacked up, unfortunately, but I would not be at all opposed to getting Royal Guard, Rohan Riders, whatever we're able to shit out between now and the end of next episode. Let's see, Aldberg. Yep, Aldberg is able to give me some Riders of Rohan. Yeah, we're gonna throw our finances into the toilet because I want at least a full stack of cav. For some reason, our relations with the realm of Imladris is very poor, as are... The Ents of Fangorn don't like us either. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but regardless, it's true. That's the case. Okay, so we can see that Dunland town, Byrig here, is still very much owned by Dunland, but it looks like Khazad-dûm is going to march out and capture it very shortly. Much the same with Austin Edel, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So it's entirely possible they will be knocking the Dunlandings out. It looks like our forces are more than enough, more than capable of capturing Dunloe, but I would not be opposed to waiting an additional turn just to get these units of Rohan. What else is going on in the world? The world of Middle-earth. Oh, well, I guess Middle-earth is just a part of it. And for some reason, I can't recall what the actual plane of existence is called, but whatever. We're also going to get 2 units of Rohan riders here. So let's do a roll call. We've got 2 units of Rohan riders here. In Edoras, we are going to recruit Yored heavy lancers, Riddermark heavy cavalry. We're going to skip the horse archers. We're going to go straight into the Royal Guard for 3 turns. You know what? I think in 3 turns' time, we will probably be ready to advance. So we've got 6 units here, 2 in Aldburg. What about Dunharrow? I don't think they have any capability. No. Onadrith, Dunlestier. Fairly certain. Oh yes, Dunlestier of course can. We were just there. Fuck me. We could get some Rohan riders in Hornburg. Unfortunately, that is all of our funds. +1 in Foldburg. So that's like, what? 2, 6, 2, 12. 12 units of cav being recruited as we speak. And then, of course, all of the various units that we could probably use throughout our forces. Yeah, we're more than ready. Anyway, let's end the turn. I think, yeah, next turn, turn 97. You know what, maybe we should end with turn 100. That would be excellent. So that would be about 2 turns per video, which is horrendous, but anyway. Let's attack Dunloe next turn. So we are into the winter of 3004. And it looks like all of our reinforcements have arrived. Eomer is going to... Well, he's not going to get all of them, I guess. Swidhelm will have some for himself. The dwarves of Erebor, for some reason, do not like us. We've recruited some cav. And we've built a town guard in Ginird and standing stones in Bradvin. So Dury is ready to upgrade as well. And look at that, we now have 4,000 gold, which we can use to spend... Well, there's not much we can do, actually. I guess what we should do is gather the marshals of the Mark as well. So I think King Theoden will of course, lead the force. We've got the first marshal of the Mark in Eomen. He will arrive in 2 turns. I believe Eomer is the second marshal. Yes, and what's his nuts? It's not Gambling, is it? Yes, it is. He's still alive. So he is the 3rd marshal of the Mark. Looks to me as if the west is pretty much handled, so he's going to ride hard for Edris. Many moons until he arrives. But anyway, I think we can most definitely attack Dunloe with Eomer instead. We've got 1 ram, 5 ladders. Also a ballista to knock the gate in. And I'm pretty sure the Dunlandings have... Yeah, they've got a Dunlanding warband, 2 units of Dunlanding warband, 1 unit of Eisenmach axemen, and then 1 singular unit of Wildman defenders, which is pretty sad. Halbar is in a Chieftain's bodyguard unit, which is heavy infantry as well, you know. Swidhelm the Kind is going to come in via an AI-controlled computer. Just because... Well, just because. Anyway, I think we'll definitely get to... maybe we'll forget about Byrig for now, but we will definitely manually fight the battle for Dunloe, because this is symbolically the crushing of the Dunlandings. If it wasn't the slaying of their king several times over, it will most definitely be the capture of their capital. So anyway, everyone, I will see you on the battlefield. Alright, here we are outside the walls of Dunloe. We are going to begin attacking with our ram. We'll get the ballistas, I think, to see if they can take out these towers. Our archers are quickly fucking shitting arrows out on all of these Dunlandings. I would not be opposed, though, to them throwing them over the walls. We're also going to get our infantry on said walls via their ladders. It's going to be a bit of a tough one to get all of them up. These walls are sort of small. Man, my archers have just picked the shittiest formation ever. What is this? A couple units of Fort Spearmen. Let's move them up. May as well. Now, these towers are not taking, or have not taken any damage, it seems. What is this? This is the Dunlanding warband, mounted warband, and shazam, we hit the tower. 7 damage. I guess we missed it, actually. Swidhelm the Kind and his forces are dealing with only 2 units. The Wildman Defenders and the Eisenmach Axemen. Seems they've drawn the long straw, and we've got the short straw. Alright, my archers really ought to be firing at those mounted warband, but it seems they're not. I don't know how well it's going to go against these Dunlanding warband. Our axes might not do so good. It's very hard to say. Speaking of things not doing so good, our ballistas are very underwhelming at the moment. They've only got 2 hits solidly on these, on the singular tower. Okay, we've got 50 light infantry here we're going to use to flank the Dunlanding warband. This is Fort Axemen. Let's get all of our spears near the gate. The force of our arms! And we will use them to take out these mounted warband. My Rohan spearmen are up on the walls. They're going after those Dunlanding warband. What is there, 167 of them left? They're slowly taking casualties. I don't know if we're doing more damage to us or more damage to them with our archers. It's hard to see at this point. Fuck, look how thin that spear is. Okay, all of our axemen are going to focus on the Dunlanding warband. All of our Fort Spearmen are going to take out those mounted warband. Our archers are going to stop firing, as they're basically not doing much of anything at this point. We're also going to get Eomer and Aldwulf, I believe, in to deal as much damage as they can. The ballistas are going to continue firing, in the vain hope that they actually do some damage. Okay, it looks like Swidhelm is teeing off with the Eisenmach Axemen. The lone unit holding up his entire army. Shit, there we go. We've got our spears now stabbing violently at these mounted warband. And shit, here comes Eomer and Aldwulf, rather. And fuck me, he is doing some serious damage. These spearmen in general doing some serious damage. Although my axes, not so much. They've bugged out. Primarily because I've issued an attack command. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we just need to get our infantry onto the walls, our cavalry out of this mash, so that we can swing around and charge those chieftain in the rear. That would be most ideal. If we could break them quickly. What is this? Oh no, the Wildman Defenders are here. Fuck me. Let's get the archers after them. There's a very small chance that they'll actually do some damage. Okay, we are now behind the enemy lines. Oh man, we have to go quite a ways around to flank. Well, at the very least, we can maybe draw their attention to the center of the city. How are these guys doing? They're still shitting it up on the walls. Yeah, kind of what I figured. We're gonna be disbanding some guys after a while because it seems that we can't take walls to save our life. Not with this. Oh my god. He's just sending all of his cav in, which is not going to end well, I don't think. Yikes. Oh no! Swidhelm is just shoving horse after horse into this hole. And I think that's a move that's reserved for Catherine the Great, if I'm not mistaken. Man, our axes are just fucking the dog. The movement on ladders is just so buggy, especially when you're talking about attacking enemy units. Although the chieftain's bodyguard, there's only 30 of them left. It looks like our forts. There we go. We've killed the enemy general. Weirdly enough, these chieftain's bodyguard aren't long for this world. They've routed. Okay, let us head to the center of the city. We've still got Dunlanding Warband to contend with. Oh shit, our Rohan Spearmen are actually kind of pushing them up. Pushing them back. My archers are firing at those Wildman defenders and doing a pretty good job at killing them, actually. But so are these Rittermark skirmishers, holy shit. Yeah, they're just nailing them in the back. Okay, actually, Swidhelm has done a pretty good job of dealing with those Wildmen there. We do have to deal with these Eisenmach Axemen, though. Maybe I could issue an attack command there. Oh, are we just engaging? Really? That is a bad idea. Okay, we're now going to engage those Dunlanding Warband with our Fort Spearmen. Maybe we could flank them, that would be ideal. This Dunlanding Warband is broken. We're going to issue an attack command to all of our axes to deal with those Eisenmach axes, who are beginning to take casualties, it looks like, from my fucking horse archers. Amazing. Well, not my horse archers, but horse archers, you know. Okay, yeah, we've issued that attack command. They will be in range shortly. Here come the Fort Spearmen. Aylmer is about to be charged by Dunlanding Warband, as is Aldwolf, I guess. Hold on. They've just turned around. Oh, those are my fucking guys. What the hell? I'd forgotten we have mercenary Dunlanding Warband. That's very confusing. That's some fucking friendly fire fodder if I ever saw it. No, I'm your Dunlanding Warband. Prove it, is what I would say. And they would say, fuck! Why are we taking casualties? I guess because of the towers? Why is it my axes can't attack here? What's going on? Fuck, these Eisenmach axemen just got wrecked. Wreckety wrecked, shriggity wrecked. Stupendously, overwhelmingly dominated. They are wavering. There's only 40 of them left, and they're broken. Well, we can definitely just ride them hard now, and I don't mean in the sense we're gonna ride them down. No, I mean we are going to dismount our horses and mount them like the beasts they are. Now, if my Fort Spearmen and my Rohan Spearmen could get their head out of their asses and actually move up along the wall, maybe, just maybe, we could break these Dunlanding Warband. Let's just throw some arrows their way. There's a high chance we hit some of our own men, but I think we'll hit them in their vulnerable, soft, unshielded sides. Maybe that will do enough damage to break them. Yeah, our troops are just fucking the dog. Good golly. Please. In the name of Theoden, move! Oh no. What is this? Wildman Defenders. There's 10 of them left. Take them out. Okay. Oh, there we go. We have captured Dunloe with a little more losses than I would have liked, but of course, as I mentioned, we will be disbanding all of those fort units. And we could probably bypass the capture of Byreg. It seems to me the dwarves have it in their sights. Dunloe is most definitely the death knell, the death blow, if you will, to the Dunlandings. Mission expired, blockade port, correct. There we go, Dunloe is ours. We can repair the wall Let's see. Let's immediately disband as many of these units as we can. Although, I'm not entirely sure whether... Oh, I forgot about Whisktree. I'm not entirely sure whether the dwarves are going to go for Byerig, but I don't think we are interested anymore. We do have to get Southern Tharbad, though. And unfortunately, that army has a ton of cavalry, so I guess maybe it would be best if we, instead of disbanding these units, we just merge them as best we can. Disband this one. Send these 4 over as reinforcements. And we can capture Southern Tharbad next turn. Let's see, these Wildman mercenaries, disbanded. Dunlanding warband, disbanded. Yored horse archers, merge? Oh, I just merged everything, my bad. Well, at the very least we can keep farmhand archers. They can garrison Dunloe. We could probably shove everything in Dunloe, yep. Eomer is going to ride hard for Hornburg. He is going to take as much of the cavalry as he can with him. I guess there's only 2 units left now. He's gonna ride for Edoras. Let's see, Fort Axemen, gone. Fort Spearmen, gone. Let's merge everything else. Okay, it's not bad. It could be better. There we are. Let's get some farmhand units to garrison. They will arrive within the next couple turns. We will send these units up to Southern Tharbad. There we go. Dunloe has been captured, and the Dunlandings have been pretty much wholly subdued. There's no way for them to return from this, right? Let's see. Dunland. Territorial ranking. I guess they actually have a couple more. Oh yes, that's right. I forgot. They have Caladir, Southern Tharbad, Byerig, and probably some other territories up here. But for all intents and purposes, they're done for. So next episode, when we come back, we will probably continue... Well, maybe I'll do some shit off camera. I will forge a battle-ready army off camera. The recruitment will be legit, the movement will not be. I'm going to use console commands to put them over in... What is this region? The eastern bank of Ithilien, that's right. Alright, I guess, yeah, there's not much else I want to do. In my eyes, we have defeated both Enedwythe and Dunland. It's a foregone conclusion at this point. I really want to upgrade to a different version of Divide and Conquer. If you guys have any specific factions you would like to see, of course, leave a comment, and I will consider it. Keep in mind, though, I don't want to play anything that's too similar to Mordor. So goblins, maybe I'll skip, although their location is pretty unique. One person recommended I play Dunland. I cannot play Dunland after having just played Rohan. It's too similar. So on my radar, I've got stuff like Dale, maybe the Woodland Realm, because I haven't played any elves yet. Breland, some dwarves, stuff like that. Maybe the Haven of Umbar, Dolam Roth, you know, that kind of shit. Stuff I haven't played that's not too near what I have played in the past. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and more importantly, I hope you have enjoyed the series as it's coming to a close. As always, my name is Incoherence. You guys are fucking awesome, and I will see you all later.